Let's talk about Zav Girl, a wannabe true crime content creator that did some of the nastiest, and I'm talking the nastiest stuff that you heard, man. Oh, yeah. Recently, they put out some autopsy photos of a true crime case. I'm going to go into more detail on that maybe in another video, but I just want to focus and highlight how disgusting these actions were. She takes this true crime case that involves a child who was taken away, deleted from the video game by his stepmother, who just quote unquote, according to her, lost her mind. No. Take yourself under the jail. We need them to never be out ever again. Disgusting. I'll spare you the details. Zav Girl didn't spare you the details. In fact, she put it behind a paywall with graphic images saying, hey, if you want to see these autopsy photos and all this other stuff, you need to come on my Patreon. Oh, yeah, that's where you get it. Come and get this. I need that money. Nasty. Straight nasty. Now, they put out a statement. Let me read the statement and then I'll show a clip, right? And then I'll read another statement. This is a whole lot of statements. Hey, you. When you started over, hey, you, it's about to go back. Hey, you all. So I got a bunch of Letitia Stouch case files I'm going to be releasing. Yo, she's nasty. That's how you introduce it. So there's some new videos and info. Also some videos they played in court, but the quality wasn't the best. So I have the originals where it's not a recording. Oh, this is so nasty. You see the way she's trying to sell it? I got the real clear copy. The originals where it's not a recording of a crooked TV screen. LOL. Filthy. You're filthy. So if you're interested, keep your eyes. That's great. So if you're interested, keep your eyes out for my videos. Oh, she's foul. She's super foul. I'm going to get that out as fast as I can. Oh, man. There's some that might take me longer because, for instance, all of the text messages, I like to read them for you. So those would take me some time, but I'm going to try to get these out as soon as I can. Nobody appreciates you. Nobody appreciates you with the nasty. Her fans commented saying that they didn't like it either. And then she put out a statement letting people know that this is what I really think. If you got a problem with me making my money, you got a problem with me making my money, trying to get my coins, sis. Yas.
I have followed the Letitia Stout case closely, and it was actually during the trial that I made the official records request. I requested all the video, audio, and written records. I made no request for autopsy photos. I wanted all trial records, but my main interests were interviews with Letitia. The autopsy photos just happened to be in the files. I believe many of my images were already shown during the televised trial, and I saw the photos on other public YouTube channels that live streamed the trial and shared the evidence. I didn't think any of the images were new. These photos were already public, although the video I put together with the coroner's voice was my own creation. I chose to put the video on Patreon because of the sensitive nature of the evidence. Putting the evidence behind a paywall meant added security, and I naively thought they wouldn't be made public. The video I created with a voice from the coroner wasn't meant to be shared outside of Patreon, and I chose not to put the photos on YouTube, a public forum, where the views would have allowed me to make more money, and the photos would be seen by more people. Because the video was placed behind a paywall, rumors about the images not being blurred or being different than what was shown in trial started to surface. No photos shows genitalia. I have made no jokes about the photos. I don't even cuss on my channel, and I would never allow derogatory remarks about a victim. I realized my intentions were not communicated well. My channel style is sort of me hanging out with friends and speaking off the cuff, and I did not articulate my reasons or think my decision through. At this time, my Patreon website has been shut down. I am not sharing any of the photos or video anywhere, although you can see the photos published on other popular channels. Nothing you see is from me, nor will ever be. To Gannon's family, I have no words that can make this better. No one should have to ever go through what you guys have been through. I am so very sorry for any pain that I have caused you.
Put out another little statement after the video wasn't received well. I want to address what's going on right now with the Gannon autopsy coroner video I created. Unfortunately, this seems to be something where people are very divided on how they feel about it, and I'm hearing a lot from both sides. The reality of the situation is that different people feel differently about this. Some people genuinely think making a video, including the autopsy photos, is bad, and I respect the opinion and feelings. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is you putting it behind a paywall and telling people for the exclusive. They need to go behind the paywall. I think that's where people is perceiving it as nasty, and then you doubling down on it again is nasty. Fam, if you want to take a stand, you would have put it out publicly and just said, all right, listen, my bad, guys. I just didn't want people to take it down. But here, there's a plethora of platforms that will allow me to put this up. If you really felt like you just wanted it to be seen to help get information out about the case and things. And if you was doing it from a genuine place, then yeah. But the fact that you're doing it strictly for monetary gain is crazy. Like, if I put something on my Patreon for monetary, I'm going to tell you guys straight up. Hey, sometimes I get copyright strikes on my music video reaction channel. I will put those up on my Patreons if anyone who wants to see it, right? Or maybe my memberships or something like that. But I'm going to be extremely honest that that's for monetary. Like, fam, that's me getting, I don't want to get this video demonetized talking about it, but that's me getting a rough hand and me saying, oh, here's a way I could, actually maneuver around it. And my supporters help out a lot. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are straight awesome, fam. But yeah, let's continue reading this nastiness, the reality of the situation, blah, 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 blah. Other people like myself think autopsy photos and the coroner discussing, explaining them are interesting and informative and are able to view it all in more scientific, detached way. No one cares about that. It's the fact that you paywalled it. It's just one of those things where it depends on the person. I'm smoked too much to be trying to pronounce these words. And I know the word, just pronouncing is going to be... I know the word, and can spell it, but I'm too blasted, bro. I'm too blasted, man. I'm going to try. Adamantly, I got it, against taking down the video if people are truly unhappy with it. And I would absolutely consider doing that. But right now, it seems that there are a lot of other people who are acting in bad faith and creating lies for fun. Excuse me? No, people they're just giving an opinion and excitement in order to pit others against me. Wow. Aren't you the victim? I understand some of you have issues with me charging money on my Patreon for the video. That's the only issue. And she leaves that conveniently at the bottom of this long paragraph. If I was charging money for the autopsy files alone or something like that, I think I'll see your point. But in this case, I spent a lot of time and worked hard putting together a video, lining up the coroner's audio and descriptions along with the appropriate part of the photos. I would have to see the video to see how hard she worked on it. Right? Why wasn't an edited version released? There should be a blurred out or edited version released on YouTube, right? If she worked so hard on it, right? Why wouldn't you want to get that information out? Get out of here. Get out of here. Like that, think I see a point. Blah, 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 blah. I'm the victim. The coroner's audio and descriptions along with the appropriate part of the photos. She's describing and editing it together to try to make it informative as possible for the viewer. That's what I'm charging for. Man, shut up. Which I would hope you agree is understandable. No, not in this case. Not in this case, because I don't believe you. That's really it. It's because I do not believe you. I think you're capping right now. You're full of crap. Nah, you could have did that in a better way. And I'm not trying to be the moral police, right? Because I've watched true crime videos. I enjoy true crime videos, right? It's informative. It is informative. Fam, you know how many true crime content creators I watch that will give you extreme detail without breaking guidelines and doing anything like this to where you would have to put it behind a paywall or anything of that nature? Right. And if they did put their video behind a paywall, it wasn't just for sole purpose. Hey, if you want to see this, if you want the real scoop, coming, are you serious? No. You're nasty.